it's the Beginner Crafter. Welcome to another WIPMAS after a weekend break due to my mom's visit and not being able to post. I don't know what the quality of the video will be because I broke my phone, and to me what I see on the screen, there are some smudges, and I don't know if it's because my screen is broken and it's just what I see, or did some breaking get also into the camera's view, and then that's also a bit distorted. I will see that when I edit the video to post it, but in case you're wondering, this is why. And I don't know when I'll be able to get a new phone. So we'll make do somehow. Okay, so during the weekend I managed to get quite a lot of things done, but I only started the Chiara Jacket test knit today because I just got the info today. So this is what I have managed to knit so far. These are 12 rows of the back. Not a lot, as you can see, but Mondays are not the best for me. I do have quite a lot of work on Mondays, so I didn't have a lot of time. But I hope tomorrow will be slightly better because I should have a tiny bit more time to work on things. Then, where did I put it? Because I wanted to share a finish. Oh, yeah, it's there. I finished the fairy. It's done. It actually had a bit more yellow or golden beads up here. I had forgotten about those, but they put them here near the wand and near the skirt. So the fairy is fully finished, and I'm super proud of myself because it's finally gone. I mean, it's pretty, but I stopped working on it for the last few years because I didn't want to do the beading. I'm still not a big fan of it, mainly due to the needle, which is super bendy and it's annoying. The thread, which is super thin, transparent, and just very difficult to wrangle. And somehow the yellow beads, I'm not sure if you can see that, but the yellow beads are larger than the white beads or transparent beads. So that was a bit annoying when I had to put a few beads in the same line. They actually can't be in the same line at all because they just stop fitting together. So that wasn't fun at all. But yeah, it's finished, it's done. I reached level 3 goal, yay, so I'm super stoked about that, and I have one project less to deal with. So actually I finished the fairy on Sunday, and when I spun the wheel on Friday, Saturday, technically it was already Saturday, I spun it, the fairy, as my focus piece for Monday, and because I finished it on Sunday, I respun the wheel after deleting the fairy from the wheel, and it respun Pohjola sweater, which was my main focus piece for the Sunday. So Pohjola sweater got a bit more love, although to be honest, today I only knit one round of it because I didn't have enough time. I really wanted to get on with the test knit, so I only knit one round, but you can see from here, this is my progress marker, I knit quite a few rounds. So I am very, very happy with my progress. Let me make it the stitch marker. Let me move it to the last stitch knitted, because otherwise I will forget. And it will be a bit more problematic to show you later on where I finished. So Pohjola is where I got some love done. I'm still not sure if I will be able to get it to level 2, because I think the chart, where am I in the chart? Let me find my stitch, no, row counter. Oh, there it is. It's from Crochet Society boxes. So that's round 58. This is what I have finished. And there are 75 rounds in the chart. So I still have almost 20 rounds to knit, which is doable. But to get the body finished, I will have to still knit in the round in the main color, only in the main color, until I get to the length that I want. And I prefer long sweaters, so it will be difficult to get to level 2, but I'm still happy with my progress, so yay, fun. Then I stitched on Sashiko, and I did this corner here basically. So I have just this corner left. I think I still need to, yeah, the lowest sort of star I need to finish is this one, because there is this part here from this sort of star area to finish, and it's just this part here, so it looks very much like I will be able to finish the Sashiko project this year and reach level 1 goal for the year, and hopefully even start the second project, which would get me to level 2 of the year. So that would be also fun. I'm trying to decide where to put it in order not to make too much mess. Yay, on Saturday my main project were the socks, and this is where I was. Sort of, let me maybe like this. This is where I started last time, and I stitched quite a few rounds, maybe 5 or 6. So I'm already at the color section. I finished the toe, very, very nice. And I remember on Friday when I was talking about the socks and the fact that the colors will start, I saw there were many colors. However, I feared that it would be a lot of colors at the same time. But no, it's only 2 colors at the most at a given moment. Maybe when I'll be working the heel it will be 1 color more, but we'll see that later on. It's a main color and the contrasting color all the time, and it's just that the contrasting color changes, so that's it. So yay, I'm very happy about that. I do hope I will be able to knit more on those, because so far it's been going well with those socks. So I do hope to be able to find the time, or maybe be forced by the wheel to knit on them. I do have to say I do like the wheel. I will have to repeat it next year and maybe try to introduce the spinning wheel a bit more often, because it takes a bit of boredom from the way I've been working, which is main project, second main project, third main project, and it's like constantly the same pattern. And this would introduce some kind of interesting dynamic, but I don't think I would like to do it every month. So I will have to think about it for the next year. And I definitely want to repeat WIPMAS next year. Even though already this year I did not manage to post every day and record every day, but I do like the accountability of it, that I need to show progress every day, even if it's a small one. And although recording and then editing and posting does take some time away from actually knitting or cross-stitching or whatever, I do have to say it makes me want to work more, because I need to search on progress every day. And with large pieces, like I'm going to show you Envy in a moment, with large pieces, 100 stitches isn't much of a difference. So if I showed it to you once a month, it doesn't really change much. But from day to day, kind of, it's a little bit of a progress, but it is some kind of progress. So with Envy, I don't really remember how much I stitched, to be honest. The weekend, I did not like pay too much attention to how much I've been stitching. First, here you can see what Envy is going to look like once it's finished in a few years' time, maybe in a decade. So I did not pay attention how much I stitched. I know I stitched on it on a Saturday. I think I stitched on it on Sunday as well, but I'm not sure. So it was definitely over 100 stitches, but I don't know by how much. Was it like 130 or was it 205, for example? I don't remember, because I just don't remember on how many days I stitched. I know I only stitched on it once a day, but I don't remember how many days. So this is what it looked like last time. So before I started stitching on it on Saturday. And this is what it looks like today. So there is some filling in being done, which I like a lot. Wait, where is the needle? There you are. Come on, do not get rethreaded. So yeah, I've got to this part here, which will be a little bit of a block. So did I stitch on it actually? Because I kind of remember I was talking about that last time, that there will be some color blocks. Man, now I don't remember, but I do think I stitched on it. Maybe I did this one block. You'll compare, so you'll see how much change there is between Envy before Saturday and after. I guess if there's no difference, I'll cut this part out. That will be the end of the problem. Okay, and the last project I worked on, I think the last one. Yeah, the last one I worked on was the Extraordinary Birds. So here's what they're going to look like once they're finished. And I now only have 4 colors left to stitch. The one I'm using now is over 300, maybe now less than 300 stitches worth, so it will take me a few days. Here you have a look what Extraordinary Birds looked before I started stitching on it on Saturday. And once I finish this color, then there's white. White is the color that I have from level 1 the features from the frame to feature 4. So soon I'll be stitching on white. I do plan to first start black, because there's black, and another color, to stitch a bit more of those into the whole picture, so that I don't have too much darker color later on to stitch on next to white, and just not to handle this already white stitched project. But I'm getting really close to finishing level 1 goal, and actually at the same time level 2 goal. I will try to, because I don't know when I'll be finishing my WIPMAS, because I'm not yet sure when I'll be living for my parents' house for Christmas. I will try to reach those goals during WIPMAS, but we'll see if it happens. It would be fun, but I do have difficult days ahead, so I might not have enough time. But we'll see when I'll be leaving for Christmas. So here's the Extraordinary Birds, the way it looks right now. And as you can see, the bird's area here is very, very full. This bird is much fuller. This one is much fuller. This one as well. This one finally has a body more or less connecting the head and the neck to the legs, so that's great. The flowers and the birds here also got a lot more definition and colors, so it's looking a lot better. I still have over 2,000 stitches to put into the Extraordinary Birds, so I still need to stitch over 100 stitches a day. Today I only stitched like 50 because I really didn't have time to stitch more on it. But I do hope as well that Extraordinary Birds will be selected at some point as my focus piece for the day, apart from the Chiara Jacket, so that it has a lot of progress. But before I spin the wheel, the candy. And like I predicted, my favorite of the 3 that I had for the weekend were the Reese's sticks. The Toxic Waste Sour Cherry was a bit sour, more sour than that Hazardously Sour was supposed to be, well, was. And then I had Airheads, the watermelon one. I don't remember much the taste. I know it tasted of watermelon, but I don't remember much more. It did not really leave an impression on me that much. But the Reese's candy, mwah, wonderful. Okay, so today is the 16th. And it's right here on the bridge part. And it's again a few of the candy, but it's a different candy this time than I had before. It's Jolly Rancher, watermelon, grape again, and grape again. So I have 3 grape Jolly Ranchers and 1 watermelon. So we'll see what they taste like and how they fare with other candy. And the last part, spinning the wheel. And as you can see, it now has very few parts, 6. There are UFOs, so my unfinished projects, the socks, Pohjola sweater, Extraordinary Birds, Envy, and how many cross stitches can I stitch? and how many cross stitches can I stitch will be my focus piece for tomorrow, which is pretty good. Even though in theory that's the last project I would like to work on, but actually for tomorrow it's a really good project to be selected because it is, let me show you. I am stitching those grids, and I do have stitches. Now I'm going back, so I'll be making them into full stitches actually. But I can just stitch 10 of those half stitches, and that will be more or less a natural break, which would work superbly well with me trying to get a lot of progress on the Chiara Jacket, because that means I can do Chiara Jacket 2 rows, because that's how I sort of divided 2 rows of Chiara Jacket, then a different project. So I can work 10 half stitches, which is very fast on the how many cross stitches, go back to Chiara Jacket, go back to how many cross stitches, go back to Chiara Jacket, which would then lead me to row 18, and I need to make 20. Then I can stitch on something else, for example on Extraordinary Birds, which will be longer because it's 100 stitches, and then Chiara Jacket as well, and I should be able to do that tomorrow. Well, actually I should be able to do more, but let's go with plan minimum. So that would mean I finish the back tomorrow of the Chiara Jacket, because that's the back part, and then I don't know what we do. Yes, we start creating shoulder pieces. So yay! I should be finishing the back tomorrow, and probably at least picking up stitches for the shoulders, at least the right one. But I actually do hope to do a bit more of the shoulder and work more on different projects. So we'll see how that works. But really, tomorrow is the perfect day for the how many cross stitches. Because if it was any other project, I wouldn't get as much work done, to be honest. So it's perfect timing for that, which is great. If you liked the video, please click the thumbs up, it's always appreciated. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already and you want to see my progress. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time.